transparency. I think I threw my voice out last night. Ugh. It is what it is, though. Ugh. Even for me, that was a lot of talking last night. Hi, Cat. Sorry. Oh, Grimoire voting. Yes, I will be doing that in just a second. Anvil Head Gaming. I don't normally vote, but a bunch of people wanted me to vote this time, so I'm gonna actually do it. Dead by Daylight's loading up, so we got time. Okay, the Mori. Brother, oh. Sorry. I just love... This one just looks so badass. Like, the other one's good, too, but this looks so fucking badass. It's insane. Oh, right. The fucking... A totem perk that gives you incremental haste and chase, or an obsession perk that gives you near-perfect aura reading. I'm going with the aura reading one. A hex that increases exhaustion, or a hex that limits haste. Exhaustion. A perk that gets broken to survivors who are nearby. A perk that increases regression on near-completed gens. Honestly, people are going to get mad at me for this. I want Disillusion more than Lay Waste. Because I have a feeling Lay Waste is going to be kind of like what Merciless Storm was, and I'm scared of that. So I'm going with Disillusion. I like purple. A token perk that gives incremental haste and healing. A perk that shares synergy. This one, because I hate stealth. There we go. A perk that shares auras when the killer starts a chase. A perk that banks tokens for a big pallet stun. I like this one, because I think it's more fun and interesting. A token perk that rewards scaring away crows. A boon. I'm picking the boon one. People are going to be mad at me, but I want to know the boon. And then... the logo? I mean, I don't really care too much, but I like this one. Is that it? We done with voting? Cool. Okay, we're done with voting. I was kind of thinking that would take a little bit longer. Oh, what's new? All right. You know, I do wonder if Behavior is able to send out the newsletter for this stuff, why they can't just give it to us. Why do I have to redeem a code? Karma. Hooray! Again, no real plan today, because I woke up too late. I woke up too late, so I was going to stream earlier, and we were going to do all the add-ons today, but I guess not. Okay, is my notification... Hang on a second. If I go to pursue... No, it just keeps giving me the notification. And it's gonna keep doing it, and I that's fucking annoying. Yeah, I think we're just sticking with the same basic build. Again, no real plan today. I'm gonna change up the skin, though. I haven't used Hornet in a bit. I'm still working on the when to cage and when not to cage video, and I tried writing it last night, and it just... It's so hard to fully explain when a good time to do it, when a good time not to do it is. Because it's like, oh, you shouldn't do it if you know, or you should hook if no one's nearby and you know they don't have Decisive Strike or Dead Hard, so they don't get any benefit. It's like you're not going to know that in the first chase, so... Or you should always hook when someone else is nearby. That's not necessarily true, although I would recommend it. Shouldn't hook an in-game ever. Unless like the opposite side of the map isn't a cage, but even then, it depends. I wonder why Kit is excited about the Fox being added to Marvel Rivals. I wonder. I wonder why King Kitsune is excited about that. I've heard decent things. A lot of people think they're going to be really underpowered and only good in like dive comps, which I think is fine. I think having more niche characters like that is what that game kind of needs now. I feel like the base is there for a lot of the characters they've added, and they just need to start adding more niche characters for specific roles and objectives. We really need an actual anti-heal character, though. I will say that. They tried. They tried with Blade. They tried so hard, but it didn't work. Where is new? Hi, Miller. I think he saw me. That was what went through her head. I am surprised. One, I'm surprised I got that hit. Two, I'm surprised she didn't land in the trail there. Oh, good shit, Michaela. I thought for sure she'd go for that pallet. Good. I thought she would dodge it. Well, that took forever. I just wish every character I got hype for stop being unfun and bad for several months. I don't need 2 games with the same problem. I mean, that's every game. What do you mean? That's every video game in existence, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping for the Dramaturgy Exposed proc. I guess you got the double. No one else is nearby. Deathbound procs on them. That's good. I saw your thumbnail and how the pyramid head was cut. You can just give me the transparent version. Listen, I just didn't want to bother you. The Kate should be the one with Oblivious. I have a feeling they are doing the middle gen again. Yes, they are. Goodbye. See, it's shit like that, by the way, that I hate about the new map, because you can't do that on the new map. Just because of how it's set up, you just can't do that. I can stop that. They know. And she gets tormented. Let's go! Ugh. I'm doing good. I woke up with a massive headache. I have no... Okay, that one got injured. Yeah, maybe the one who's on Death Hook shouldn't be the one... doing that. Kate's still oblivious, by the way. The Clip Studio files are conventions for a while until I need to clear more space. I mean, if you can get me a transparent version of those, I would definitely take them. Ooh, good dodge. It is inevitable, Michaela. Someone was working on this one. Is that the Cade or the Fong? Either way, she should be oblivious. And I've hooked Fong both times, so she doesn't have Dead Hard. I think the Fong had object and I just didn't notice till just now. Yeah, no rush on that, but if you can, that would be great. No, Zancian went off. Zancian went off. That's what happened. Okay. Every time, man, I'm telling you, there's always that one survivor I never get to, and just I never hook a single time. That's on the voice lines. I thought some of them were good. I feel like you're trying to be too funny with some of them. Oh, no, the Fong did have objects. Never mind. Vigil, Resurgence. Boil over, wow. And I countered Fast Track a pretty good amount, too. But the video said it was OP. I didn't even check my time, by the way. I probably should do that. I think because it takes a couple days to update, so I think we're still at what? Oh, okay. No, yeah, it hasn't updated yet. We're still at 51 hours. Which is still kind of fucking nuts to think about. Again, I really do need to play more off stream. It's funny because I was going to play off stream yesterday and then the servers were down. Not too bad, all things considered. 65% kill rate? I'll do better. It's not a matter of doing better. It's just a matter of personal preference. I just think they're too funny. Not like haha laugh out loud funny. I just feel like a lot of them are trying to be jokes too much. That's just my critique of it. Castle Crashers never had that issue. Castle Crashers always has my back. I don't know, it happens in like every game. Like again, it's either a new character comes out OP or underpowered. It's very rare that a character comes out balanced just right. It's very rare. Oh, Miller, you didn't have to send it now, but thank you. I think Deathbound came in handy a couple times. Not too much, though. Falling with the object probably didn't help. I saw it, Miller. Thank you. The idea was to try and make them as insulting as possible. I get that. I get what you were going for. It's just a lot of them came off, like, kind of funny. Like he was trying to make a joke out of it. Which, I mean, fair. Is not my thing, personally. The only killer isn't balanced is my BMI. Okay, Jen, I feel like you had a joke there and you typed it wrong. I think I know the joke you were going for. I'm not 100%. I mean, you don't have to act on it just because I said it. I'm just one person. Also, hopefully, chat, I don't go on a long-winded rant tonight. I'm sorry about that, by the way. I feel like, I don't know, my voice was strained after talking as much as I did last night. Like, I don't know. I know some people come here for the rants, but I just, yeah, I felt bad for that one. All the characters I've been hyped to play in Rivals haven't been good. Blade is only just now getting better after like 4 months, and Ultron has never felt fun to me, unfortunately. Well, I think it's just because the design space I think they wanted Blade to be an answer to the healing meta, and it didn't work out, and they were scared to make him too oppressive, because they wanted to make him an answer to it without making him necessary, I feel is what they were trying to do. Ultron, they were trying to make a DPS character for the support role. And I feel like they don't know where they want him to be. If they want him to be a good support or if they want him to be a better DPS. And, I don't know. I zoinked out so I didn't hear the rant. It was just about the direction of the game, and some people don't enjoy it and all that stuff. Paladin on the side phone. I am just as surprised that hit as she probably is. Can I make it? Is that another Object of Obsession user? Why is that suddenly getting used now? Object of the General perk? I mean, yeah, but I don't know. It feels weird that I haven't been seeing it till now. I gotta let her go. Waste of time. Yeah, I'm already down to 2 gens. Deathbound procs on her, though. That's good. It won't be on the Michaela, but it will be... I think that was Fong I heard scream. Where did you go? I can stop that heal. Damn. Flashlight, yep. She gets tormented, though. Okay, one's over there. Do you think healing speeds are the real problem? Faster healing speeds means survivors can get gens done faster? Well, the problem with the healing speeds is just like a lot of the adjustments they've been doing to them were just a bunch of good perks. That's the problem. So, like, we could lower base healing, but then the problem is, well, what about the perks? Do they just become useless? Or do we just make them necessary for healing? And that's always going to be the problem, especially when perks, like, coincide with, base mechanics. Because, like, part of the, like, healing, like, if you throw in Resurgence, yeah, healing is fucking busted, right? I thought she would dodge that. Like, healing becomes fucking busted when you throw Resurgence into it. But when you don't, like, I don't think healing is that bad. Same with Botany and all those other things. Like, it's the perks that are the problem. It's not healing itself. But because the perks exist... Because the perks exist, they make healing even stronger than it already is. And yeah, Vigil is definitely a problem too. I'm not going to deny it's not, but I don't think it's the only problem. That's why I'm kind of excited for that new perk that might take care of regret or exhaustion. Because that'll be one less thing to worry about. Because if it works, like, again, it's a Hex too, so I don't know. Like, some people were suggesting it might be Hex 3rd Seal, but for exhaustion instead of blindness, which would be interesting. But we'll see. I do agree that Vigil removes way too much. I think for what it does, it's too good. They're probably working on House of Pain. Or not. That works too. He's oblivious. Oh, he went up the stairs? He healed, by the way. He healed right there. In the time it took me to finish that chase, he healed. GG's to him. I'll take the one. Is she waiting? Or is she in the gate still? Also, I feel like scratch marks are bugged, man. Like, I hate saying shit is bugged. I really do, but, like... sometimes it feels like it. Yeah, GG's. Object, Light, Windows, Decisive, Urban, Deja Vu, Resilience, Adrenaline. I feel like I would have gotten another kill if that flashlight save didn't happen. Just bad hand being bad hand. I still say what you have to do to Vigil is just make it so it only works when you're standing still. That solves all of its problems, in my opinion. At least most of its problems. If it only worked while you were standing still, then it wouldn't affect most killer powers. It means that you won't get sprint burst. It means you won't lose mangled and hemorrhage if faster unless you are literally sitting there. It means that the exposed effect, if you want to get rid of it faster, you got to keep moving. You can't just stand still, or you can't just keep running. I feel like that fixes the problem right there. I don't think the percentage is bad. I think it's the other numbers that are bad. Because the thing is, let's say we make it 50%. Okay, so exhaustion goes from a 40-second timer to a 20-second timer. Does that really... Same with exposed. Like, because of how, like, short most of the exposed timers are, like, what is this, 60 seconds? So it would lower that to 30 seconds. Right now, it lowers it to, like... What, 40 seconds or so? The other thing is like, if we nerf Vigil, what takes its place? Because that would be my question. Because it's the same problem with, like, the build we're seeing right now with, like, Fast Track. Like, okay, we nerf Fast Track back down. Okay, now just one of the old meta perks just takes its place again. Hyper-Focus Stakeout gets nerfed. Okay, well then we're going to see Prove Thyself and 2 Teamwork perks. And it's just a never-ending battle. I'm really surprised I haven't seen Flow State. In fact, I'm still surprised I've barely seen any of his perks. I think I saw 5 moves ahead that one time. I still haven't seen a place for us, even though this perk is fucking ridiculous. Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. Okay, I thought you only gave the elusive to the obsession. No. Okay, it's everybody. Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't seen a place for us, 5 moves ahead, or Flow State nearly that much. These perks are fucking ridiculous. Since you walk faster. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It comes down to a point where, like, I wonder, like, what do we want the perks on Survivor to be, you know? I just want survivors to have more options, so at least if the perks are busted, I'm seeing more of them. It's just, I think Resurgence is a good example, right? Like, Resurgence was 50% until they buffed it to 70%. And everyone kept saying, well, it's still it was really good before. Why did they buff it? They buffed it because no one was using it. You know? Like, if it was so good, then why was no one using it? Is it because the other stuff was just that much better? Probably. But that leads into, like, a whole different conversation. It's just one of those things. It's just like the botany buff. That one I still don't know. I don't know why they buffed botany, if I'm honest with you. You say that, Lynx, but I still haven't seen it. I have seen this perk one time, and I think the reason you won't see it much is because of the cooldown. That's the reason people used to not bring Windows, was because it had a cooldown. Yeah, I rarely see. I don't think I've seen this perk but one time in the past 2 days or 3 days. I haven't seen flow state. I think I saw flow state once, and I think I saw a place for us for someone doing his adept, and that was it. Otherwise, I haven't seen any of these perks, which is still just wild to me. We need a FNAF 6 advertisement when repairing a generator to advertise people using perk. There just needs to be a reason to use the other perks. I've still said for a while it should be a blood point increase of some kind. Like, you get a free 10,000 blood points for playing a match with like a very low picked perk. We talked the other day about, last week, about how I think the tomes being removed was one of the best things they could have done to solo queue. But what it did do is it did definitely hurt the variety in the game, because since there's no tome challenges and most of the challenges here are kind of just play the game, it has its knock-on effects, because now we don't see, like, nearly as many unique builds. Again, you don't have a reason to bring them. That's always going to be the thing, is there's just no reason to do it. I say this all the time, and people have mentioned it before. When I'm playing, like, I don't know, who's a killer I have a meta build on? Probably no one, because I don't do it. Larry, maybe? Let's say brain off builds. I don't know what that build is. Yeah, if I'm playing Larry, like, why wouldn't I just run, like... I don't know, fucking... Yeah, like, why wouldn't I just run this, you know? No, and I'm not saying, like, doing it just because the pick rate was low was a good... was you know, what they should have done. I'm just saying that's probably the reason they did it. Bring back old dailies for perks? I could see that. Yeah, and it's a similar thing to that, though, kid. It's like, it has a low pick rate because other things are just better. But I would like to see more stuff like that. Not character-specific. And the problem with doing perk-specific, though, is what if you don't have the perk? If there's a daily for, like, use Trail of Torment, like, what if you don't own Pyramid Head and don't have Trail of Torment unlocked? Then what? That's the other issue it has. So I think on the Survivor side, it's like, what if there was a daily for, like... Because, like, there's a daily right now for... Or not a daily, but a weekly right now. Play Young in 5 games, or play any other Survivor in 10. And it's like, well, you could do it so it's like, use Deathbound in 1 match, or don't run Deathbound for, like, I don't know, 15 matches. I don't mind that idea either. Like, make it so, like, if you use perks, then the next time you get like, you get more BP, like, for switching your perks around. Like, I have this match, and the next match, every other perk gives me, like, I don't know, 1,000 or like 5k BP for just running it. Maybe if it's on the shrine, maybe, but even then you have to account for shards. If the reward is shards, then you're using your reward to get, you know... Like, for real, it's... That's the problem they're running into. It's just like, how do you make people use stuff that's not good without making it busted? Because that seems to be the only thing anyone likes to use in Dead by Daylight. I just don't know what to tell anybody. It's just, I don't know. I remember someone saying they should just make the shrine in a way so you can search the perks you want and spend the shards instead of just a few randoms every week. The problem with that, Miller, because I've heard that suggestion before, and I think it would be fine for killer perks. The issue would be Survivor. What's the point of buying a Survivor if you can just get their perks from the shrine whenever you want? And that's the conundrum that behavior is kind of in with that. What do you do then? Like, I think the new Survivor is a very good example. Like, if people don't like the character and don't want to play as him, why wouldn't they just buy his perks from the shrine instead of just getting him? It's not even counting licensed characters. The simple solution, chat, that we're missing here, though, is just re-release 2v8. That's the solution. That will fix all of our problems. Hi, Sable. Thank you, Sable. I know there's a couple in that gen. I don't care too much about that one. Okay. Boop. 2v8 is the answer to everything. It is! Don't tell me it isn't. That should have. I think that was the Laura that screams. Unless Young has a distinctly feminine voice I'm not aware of. Someone wasn't paying attention. Oh my god. I'm not going to tunnel at Sable. I could, but I'm not going to. Good dodge, mate. was just me thinking it might be worth a shot. The only thing TVA can't fix is my patience for this game. I don't know. You say in a few TVA lobbies, you'd be surprised how much your patience goes up. Did he not finish that gen? He was running right to it. It should pop now. Or not. Not works too. Death bounds. I can't believe they didn't finish that. Works for me. Young, you good, man? Goodbye. Okay. I was really expecting her to dodge. She just said no. I had to break 5 pallets. Hey, TVA can repair my... Keeping utility queues up at DC or AFK after the game. I mean, that's going to happen, unfortunately, anytime you bring in another party. So many stealth gamers today. See, if I wanted to be mean, I would slug her and go right for Laura, but I'm not going to be mean. Plus, I see where Laura's going anyways. Oh, fair enough. The last one was just miserable for me. I heard it was miserable for a lot of people. Again, I also think a lot of us are just tired of 2v8. I really do wish it would. I hope it comes back, but like with actual new shit in it. I think we need new classes, like actual new classes. Lightbearer was not it, dog. I think 3v8 might fix 2v8. But hey, but where's 3v12? I need it now. Sooner than yesterday, alright? Oh, she found it. Kindred, Life, Autodidacts, 1, 2, 3, 4, Resurgence, Deja Vu, Botany, Flashbang, Prove Thyself, Life, Urban. Oh, there's 5 moves ahead. I saw someone who had it. And he did not. I don't think he felt like he used it to the best of his abilities there. It depends. We don't see the behind the scenes number. We don't see the behind the scenes number, so we don't know how many more people play during 2v8 than the other ones, but based on the Steam charts, I think they're putting a lot of their eggs into the 2v8 basket. The only thing 2v8 hasn't fixed so far is my heart. Thank you, Gladys, for that. And nerfs to the Purified Tonics. I never saw anyone using Purified Tonics on either side when I was playing. Genuinely. I had to force a teammate to use one. I don't think the tonics were as big of a deal as some people made it out to be. I think remote sprint burst is a bigger problem than the tonics. Genuinely though, chat, I do think the biggest problem with Dead by Daylight right now, and I was talking to a couple people about it, but it's like, I don't think it's the meta. I don't think it's the balance. I genuinely think people are just bored right now. We went 6 months with no content, apart from the 2 health updates that didn't go so well. And then we got Vecna for Stranger Things. And then you barely see either of... I don't see 11s and Dustins that much anymore. I hear Vecna's pick rate isn't that high anymore. Even on release, it wasn't that high. None of the perks they brought really shook up the meta, except maybe Turn Back the Clock. But even then, it didn't really shake up the meta. It just kind of swapped one perk for another. And then we get the Trickster rework. And if you don't like Trickster, you're not going to like the rework. And there are some Trickster players who also don't like the rework. So, like, for most people, we have really gotten, like, nothing for the past 8 months or so. 9 months now. So I do think, genuinely, a lot of people are just really bored. And I think that's where a lot of the misery is coming from. Because also, we're not getting a new Survivor or when's the next chapter? It's not a month and a half from now, is it? Is it April? Because there's a chapter in between this and the anniversary, right? At least there should be. But, like, we haven't gotten basically anything in forever, and it's just... It feels bad to play a game like this when it's not updated at all. As much as people like to joke about the jingling keys thing, I mean, it feels like when we don't do it, people get mad, so we might as well do it, right? I don't know. I don't know. It just always leads us to that question of what are we supposed to do? I still think their option, and I know people are going to hate me saying this, High Guard failed because it did it on release. But I think once your game is out and you've done a few updates, I still think drip feeding stuff is the best way to do things. Like, do the Trickster rework now and then release the Survivor like a week, like 2 weeks later. Yeah, I know the world isn't doing so good right now either. Again, I just go to work and come home, do what I can where I can. It's all you can do. It's all you can do. Oh, look, an Eddie. I haven't seen an Eddie in a while. Again, just one of those things where I just... Oh, did they not? I thought they called you back, Kit. I thought you got the job. Sorry if you said something and I just don't remember. I apologize. Again, it's really all you can do. I'm not the chosen one or some messiah. I can't fix anything, so... I control what I can in the area I can. Did they say they were going to call you back? Because if that's the case, I hate to say it, you probably didn't get the job. I warn people that all the time about job interviews. If they say that they'll call you or we'll reconvene or something like that, you probably didn't get the job. If you got the job, they would have told you right then and there most of the time. It was supposed to be an email? Oh. Since the dawn of time, the world hasn't been doing well? You're so right. As long as 2 people are left alive on the planet, someone's gonna want someone dead. Good dodge, mate. I gotta break this. I know they're there. I have nothing to really stop them, but it is what it is. I do wonder about certain things being added to Dead by Daylight from other games. Like, what if the killer had a thing where, like, when they damage a survivor, anyone within, like, their terror radius gets incapacitated for, like, 2 seconds or something? Something to stop them from just doing gens in your face. TF2 reference is so true. I mean, it is. Like, anytime you hear, like, a good quote, it's because there's a kernel of truth within it, right? Did they really finish that? I think he was oblivious, by the way. Thanks, Dwight. Eddie, you good, bro? I think I lose him because I hesitated with the young right there on hook. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ugh. Okay. Someone still has to get Dwight. They get Eddie right off. Good dodge. He played that really well. No reason not to go for Eddie right now. Also, he's oblivious still. Works for me. Oh no, he's just gonna hold W. Fuck. Killer that can possess survivor and attack other survivors. The possessed survivor has to resist by doing skill checks. That would not be fun to play against, and I think that would always be the problem. That's always the problem with like a possession type character, is it's not fun to play against. Yeah, didn't flare at that time with your 99 heal. Who cares? It's cool. I would say sure, except for it's a multiplayer game when your opponent also has to have fun. How do I... Okay. I can't believe he waited there for that. I see you. It's one character out of 50-ish I have plight, but I've accepted his existence. I mean, true, but just because it's been done before doesn't mean it should keep being done, you know? Again, it's the same problem stealth characters have. Okay. I was really expecting Decisive Strike. I'm gonna be 100%. I don't think I've seen Adam since he tried to body block the tunnel earlier. Let's see. Decisive Strike, Deliverance, Dead Hard, Resurgence. Countered half his build. Over half his build. I countered over half his build. I countered Fast Track. Jen, I feel like we've had this exact same conversation. Like, this literal exact same conversation before. Of a place looking for into my app, still waiting to hear back. I was like, yeah, that's really all you can do right now, Kit. You can try to go into stores, like, on your own and try to get a job that way. It just depends on the store, and a lot of times if you know the people. I got lucky. My current job, I walked into the store I work at, and I was just getting a part, and I started talking about my job that I had at the time. And the manager there was like, you want a job here? I was like, sure. He's like, oh, go on the website and post a position specific for you. I was like, okay, cool. And that's how we ended up as car parts salesman, Bennett. Where's my anti-heal build? There it is. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna try the anti-heal build. Why not? I said don't run Nurse's Calling because of the new perk, but I haven't seen it, so maybe I was wrong. I thought we were going to see the new healing perk so much more than we have. It's kind of insane that we haven't. that complaints won't mean much. I mean, true, but Dead by Daylight's a whole different beast because you know, Skull Merchant did a unique thing and played completely differently from all the other killers. And look what happened to her. They really got to stop giving bunny cosmetics to the other characters. I read the name Yui and I was going to say Fong because I think it's a Fong skin every time. Skull Merchant is a bad idea. I mean, I don't think it's relevant, but sure. My point is that just because a playstyle is unique and only one character has it doesn't mean the community won't have an outcry for it. The thing is, though, Jen, every time we try to do something else, it just doesn't work. Or it's hated, or it's a gameplay style that just can't be good. Like, people think Behavior keeps doing dash slot because, oh, it's the only thing that's strong. No, it just seems to be the only thing anyone wants to play. And you could argue it's because it's strong, but... I mean, the problem is just, like, how do you get past that barrier? And then even with, like, Skull Merchant, like I said, like, she wasn't even that strong, or played that much. Oh, we're gonna do this? We're playing this game? Good to know, Ada. Okay. And you still messed it up. All that effort, and you still messed it up. Okay. They're probably going to finish that heal, but Deathbound will go off at the very least. It's also speeding around is fun. That's also true. And I think people forget that. It's just dash killers are just fun. They just are. Make it in time. I don't think I can make it. This map's huge. Oh, maybe. Good dodge. I did that blinded, Michaela. Fong, if you want to keep hanging around, that's fine by me. Where'd she go? One of them not doing gens, by the way. Boop. And they put a boon up? Someone's still here. Nobody talks about how terrible. I think it's just because it's one of those situations where it's like people just know. Why would they? Like, there's like no reason to talk about how bad she is. Are they gonna get Fong, or is she just gonna die? Twice, Fong. You've messed that up twice. Is someone gonna get Ada, or is she just gonna die too? There we go. Actually, don't really care too much about Yuri. I hear them. They're going for Michaela. Okay. Bye, Fong. Okay. Unless someone has flashbang. And the only gen I have to worry about is this far one, I think. It might pop right now, though. Is it? Are they healing under hook? Or nearby, maybe? I see no scratch marks. I'm gonna kick this far, Jen. If one of them heals, then I know they're probably going to go for the other heal. Unless they just decide to just push out the gens. I've been playing a lot of Nemesis, actually, and it feels like he should have 3 zombies on the bigger maps. I mean, I think more zombies for Nemesis would be fine, and 2v8 proves they can do it. So, like, I'd be curious. Because the thing is, if they heal away from me, Deathbound will proc and I know where they are. If they don't heal away from me, I'll see them with nurses. That's why this combo is so good, by the way. So I guess we're just stuck in a stalemate till they decide to do a gen. Wasn't code limitations the only reason they didn't give Nemesis more zombies? It wasn't just code limitations. It was also just because it broke a lot of... like, a lot of the console was, like, unplayable because of it. Until they optimized it better. So it's definitely possible. So, I think this is going to be a long one, chat, because remember, I can't abandon. So, how are things? If... Okay, there you are. Getting as the second highest play rate in the game, if they gave him the merchant treatment, people will riot. Some people think they already did give him the merchant treatment. I actually think you're going to see that play rate go down after the most recent change. Dead hard. Fong didn't get to use that. Oh, there's flow state. It was Dark Theory. Okay. Iron Will, Calm Mind, Bond, and Windows. Interesting. Windows, Deja Vu, Bond, Botany. Ada should have been the one healing more. It's so shitty. I don't see him being worse. It's not a matter of him being worse. It's a matter of him feeling worse. That's the conundrum. That's the conundrum you have with a change like that. It's not that he's worse. It's that now he feels worse. It's the same thing with Wesker, right? They get rid of his text and stuff. It's not that he's worse, because he probably isn't. If anything, a lot of people will tell you a lot of his texts will lose you games when you try to use them. So technically speaking, he probably should be better now, but he feels worse. Yeah, the reduced sticky aim is a buff in some cases. For a lot of good a lot of good Kens, they don't like the sticky aim at all. Not because they think it's unfair, but because they it genuinely does throw off their targeting. But for people who just casually play him, no. No, that shit's... It's like when the Chucky changes happened, remember, like, yeah, he was made worse, but it also didn't help that he felt worse also. And I do also think the Dead by Daylight community has a bad habit of thinking everything needs a compensation nerf, or a nerf or buff. So, like, if you nerf something, you have to buff something else. I think the DBD community has a very bad habit of that. For the cutoff playstyle? Yeah, for sure. But again, if you do that, then he's going to feel worse. I mean, we have another button. Just make it the button for turn back the clock. There you go. Even the dads have a bad habit. No, yeah, I agree. I don't fully subscribe to the idea that just because you nerf something on a character, they need compensation. Because if you're doing that, then you're not even really nerfing them. You're just side grading them. If the nerf is a lot, yeah, maybe get some compensation. But it's like, let's say they nerf Ken tomorrow, and we're like, we lowered his range, but we increased the recharge time of the power. It's like, okay, well now he's still as strong as he was. He just nerfed one thing and buffed another. He's just strong in a slightly different way, I guess. I don't know, man. It's weird. It's always been weird. It's always gonna be weird. I just wish there was some way to make things like perfect. I just don't see it happening. Just use a crosshair. Oh yeah, we got scratch marks colors and aura colors. Now we need auto locking crosshairs. I still find it funny that Vecna is the only range killer in the game to have a built-in crosshair. Technically speaking. Technically, Ghoul has it too, but like I mean range characters. Yeah, I do agree. I mostly just run these two. And I don't even usually run mask. I think I was doing this for a build request. I usually run B-movie poster and then whatever else I'm feeling that day. I'm gonna do a totem build, because I'm in the mood for it. Why not? We'll do Ruin. Throw in... I thought that was Penty. Whoops. Throw in Penty. The last 6 windows, medium or fast vaulted, are blocked. I don't want that because I want people to stay at the loops. Would you count the as a crosshair? Not really. I mean, I guess it kind of is, but like they shoot forward, so I don't know. I mean, I guess technically it is. I don't know if I would count it or not, though, the more I think about it. That's a hard one to say for sure. Also, I don't know, playing Pyramid Head for almost 5 months now, like, it's really making me not care too much about perks because he can't use half the fucking perks. Do you guys see the tier list? The end of that? Like, look at this. I had to find it. I'll find it, I swear to God. Look at this. Look at all these perks that I still say he can't use very well. Look at all of them. That's over half of the perks in the video game. And it's not because these are bad. Some of these aren't even that bad. He just can't use them very well, which sucks. Or hook perks, which is like 2/3 of your option. Exactly. It's the same. It's the Chucky problem. Like the only perks Chucky really likes is passive slowdown, and but at least Chucky can use hook perks. And the thing is, the shitty thing about it is that again, Pyramid Head can use hook perks. He just can't use them as well as other killers. Can't breathe, go outside. Oh man, Totems being yellow is weird. I am surprised she didn't just drop that right out the gate. Really? Okay. That's what we've been waiting for. Boil over. Take an assumption someone went back to my totem? Nope. Okay. Is that another object user? Or was that Undying? That might have been Undying, actually. Yeah, with the shot. Maybe not your best move there, Yui. Unless you run right back into me, that works too, I guess. Hey guys, that's 2 of you off gens. I'll take it. I never expect him to pallet vacuum back into it. Okay. That was maybe curiosity than anything. Have you tried the secret project block gens per combo like Ruin? Yeah, I mean, I tried it a little bit. It's just, again, the problem is just Pyramid Head. Like, he doesn't like to pick people up if he can help it, you know? Okay, fine. Just give up, I guess. I think Ruin barely did anything. It was mostly here just for moral support, because I could not get them off the gens enough, except for those 2 that were chasing me the whole time. No, this gen has no progress, so unless the one Shaq does, I think they pretty much just lose here. Okay, it's giving up. Yunjin. Okay, never mind. Did she get off? Or... I mean, cool. I can just, you know, do this. I don't know why people think that really matters that much. I want a hex that blocks 1 gen while lit, then deactivates at 3 gens left. I mean, we pretty much already have that. That's kind of what Hive Mind does. Because I think people forget about... Because it never lasts that long, but I think people forget about the last part of Hive Minds. Yeah, nice. Hey, look at that. I counted fast track again. Boil over and just flip flop, not boil over flip. Oh, that's weird. What a time to be alive, chat. Again, it does bring into the question, though. It's like, looking especially at, like, the perks we voted for, like, the Grimoire. Like, the ones that all struck people's attentions were any of the ones that had to deal with generators, and that was it. And, like, genuinely, I asked this question, what is the solution? How do we make perks that aren't based on generators better, you know? I think fundamentally with how the game works, it's just not possible. Also, Link's condolences to you, by the way, because I used to live in a household of people who smoked all the time. I still technically do, because I visit. I've just been there. I've been dealing with it my whole life that I don't even notice anymore. Wow, this house smells like nothing to me. It smells like nothing. I don't know, man. It just... I'm just really curious what's going to happen. I've been saying that for years, but it definitely seems like, with how they're changing the wordings and things, is going to be... It's just why I think the game is, like, going to go in a much better direction this year. Call it copium, call it delusional, I don't care. It's just what I think. Introduce blood gens so the perks only work on half the gens. I am curious because the blood gen event is coming back in, like, what, a week? I am genuinely curious how if they changed anything. Because I actually liked the Blood Moon event last year. I know a lot of people didn't. I enjoyed how fast the matches were. You get in and you lose or win in like 2 minutes tops. And I know some people don't like that, but like it was just nice to just pop into a game, game's over, go to the next game. I feel like that's something a lot of like the other ASIMs we were talking about last night have over Dead by Daylight. It's how fast the matches are. Because you don't have time to dwell on the match. It's only like 2 to 3 minutes, and then it's done, and then you're on to the next one. It smells like nothing or nose blind at the stench. Listen. Okay, listen. I live out in the woods, so I'm used to clean air. The smoke feels like a punch to the throat. Yeah, that's fair. I know for a lot of people that's the case, especially nowadays, since most people don't tend to smoke inside, even in their own house anymore. Most people, not everybody. um, I don't know. I vape inside, so I can't say much. When I did smoke cigarettes, though, I would go outside to smoke. I don't know. It's a interesting conundrum. Ugh. I have asthma, so smokers really are bad for me, especially indoors. No, that's fair. That's fair. I'm not saying we should be allowed to smoke inside. I do still think that places like airports should have areas specific for smokers that's like closed off. That would still be nice. I don't know, like when I'm at a restaurant, like I don't mind going outside to vape or smoke. It's fine. I get why I have to do it, you know. I'm not gonna be like, damn those people with bad lungs. I grew up around a lot of weed too, and I don't really smoke, so uh, it's funny because as someone who doesn't smoke it that often, I can smell that shit from a mile away, just because I grew up around it a lot. Funny how that works. Oh, chat, what's the animal tonight? We did corgi last night. We got an animal, or am I picking random tonight? I really do need to get, like, all of this consolidated. Yeah, there's a guy at my work who smokes on the job. I don't really care. I've told him before I don't care. Just don't smell the store up. I don't know if it makes me a good boss or a bad boss for saying it. I don't care if my employees are high as long as they do their job, you know? Same for smog from cars or someone dumping a bottle of chlorine on themselves. Oh god, chlorine. Ugh. God, I hate that smell. It's like vinegar, but like it hits harder. I don't know. Ugh. Oh, not chlorine. Oh, my bad. I once saw a petition or something that tried to make it so smokers were last to get treatment for certain things because it was something they actually chose to do themselves. I wouldn't go that far. That seems no. What? No. Plus, how the fuck? What defines a smoker? What if someone only like has a cigarette like once a week? I know people like that. Do we just go based off packs a day? Is that where we're going on? Is that our metric? Fong, you good? Oh, it's this side of RPD. My bad. It works for me, I guess. What the fuck were they doing up there? They were ready for that save. What were they doing up there? I could have hit her, but I kicked it just so I can get Eruption here in a second. I thought her kitsune tails were... I thought it was someone laying on the ground. Give me a reason. Y'all didn't give me a reason. Those tails are the best Survivor cosmetic in the game. You're so right. I'm sorry. I forgot. I should not have demeaned the name of the Kitsune Yui skin. I'm sorry. Agreed. Totally not biased. Yeah. We share no bias in this household. Kick you. That one's... That's Repressed Alliance on Adam. Someone's got to go for Fong, though. I have to head back over. Adam's probably waiting. Sad thing, he probably could have finished that in my face right there. I think every survivor should have a similar cosmetic of an animal that means something to them. Jeff gets a dog. Yeah, but not every survivor has a meaningful animal. That's going to be the problem. They're doing that one downstairs. I need to check this one, though. That one up gets done. This one was getting a lot of progress on it, I think. I was going to say, she doesn't have many locations to go here. Pick her up. Fong is on death hook. And my FPS drops. Let's go. She's still here. Where'd she go? I had to head back to this one. Adam probably stuck back on it with Nia. Doesn't need to be a big part of the lore. I'm not saying it does. It's just... God, this one lost so much fucking progress just from the eruption. It went up. This is the Yui. I don't need the Yui. I need the Fong or the Adam right now. Okay. I got a 2K on RPD. That's fine. And that, by the way, is why stealth gameplay can be fucking annoying, because the Adam would just do shit and walk away. And then there's no way for me to know where he is. Fast track, stakeout, bounce, landing, potential energy, life, fast track, stakeout, potential energy. Who made the fucking video? Why are there 3 potential energies here? What the fuck happened? Dwight was a dog walker, Nia had a cat, Claudia is a rat, obviously. Obviously. Why? It might have been wiretap on Adam. He might have put it on the gen. Well, then again, I kicked it, so. For those wondering why I do this after every match, it's because I'm trying to get specific add-ons. So, probably a Twitter clip of a Gen Rush build. Fair enough. I'm trying to make sure that I don't run into the situation I did with Pyramid Head where I don't get that many reds or purples. Whoops. Because I still need to get more eggs, because I only have 2 left. There's a BP bonus in the inbox? Oh. I'm assuming that's for the servers being down? We're so close to P9. I said I wanted an original survivor who is blind and has a service dog. That could be interesting. Could maybe even throw in perks for it? I don't know. I still really want a killer that plays like Rek'Sai in Dead by Daylight or in League of Legends. She can't see when she's underground, but if you move, you get like little tremors that you can follow. Just give Outmaster a skin. Don't do that behavior. Don't do that. Come on. She already has the cane. She just needs the glasses. Just move the eye patch. Just give her 2 eye patches. There you go. Scully, I forget your real name. Hang on a second. Adriana? Yeah, Adriana. Yeah, I think I gotta stop giving you points for a minute. Because I need to get more eggs on Mr. Pyramid Head. Also, Chad, I'm just saying. I don't know if I'll be alone in it, but I'm shipping Pyramid Head with the new killer. I don't care. I'm doing it. You can't stop me. Try to stop me, chat. You know what they say, don't fuck with a man with nothing to lose. Oh shit, 2 Scarlet Eggs? It's my fucking birthday. Let's go. It's when I don't actually need them is when the game finally starts giving me a bunch. Holy shit, 2 eggs! But live Banette reaction to seeing eggs. We got 5 now. Let's go. I don't know, man. I don't know. All I know is Pyramid Head's still fun to play. that's what I do know. Canine. What are we talking about dogs again for? Don't bring up dogs in my presence. Oh shit, is someone using the new fog vials? Let's go. I have some words blocked. Are you saying something you probably shouldn't be? Or the fucking filter is just thinking you are. Probably the second one. Which I don't know what it is. I just woke up. I had a headache and my body felt completely fucking drained. And I don't even know why. I just laid in bed for most of the day. It was so weird. I do wonder though, like I feel like I should probably try to force myself to play like 5 matches of Pyramid Head every day, even the days I'm not streaming, just to help that number go up faster. Because otherwise, we're gonna be stuck here for like another 3 months. Tis my burden to bear for choosing to do 100 hours of every killer. Maybe Yoshi was right. Maybe I should have made it 50. Where her and Snug are a canine unit, even though it would oh yeah, that would 100% cause problems. People have problems with people have problem with the riot skins in League of Legends. I thought you would dodge right. One's up there, one's there. Eruption hits on that. Damn. She's still on that top one, really? You got 2 people caged. You might want to stop doing that. Why do people not dodge anymore? Hooked Fong. Hooked Fong. I gave up on him. I was really, really bad. I want to say the first 10 hours or so. You can ask anyone here. I couldn't land a shot to save my life. Now, though, like, I'm not, like, amazing, but you get better at it. It just takes time. Something we don't always have a lot of in this game, but, you know, you do what you can with it. Especially when the map is set up how it is, to the point where I have to run down a hall and just hold forward and hope. Okay, Claudia might have Dead Hard the next time around. Fong might have Dead Hard. Jake has been caged. I haven't seen Michaela. That Jen up there is kind of a lost cause. Hey, it's not even worth patrolling. Wait. What? Why are there 2 pallets here? I'm not the only one who saw that. Why dodge when the killer will miss regardless? You're so right. Yeah, Michaela, that doesn't work when I can see your torment stuff. Good shit. Bye, Michaela. This one up top. Deathbound hits there. Eruption hits that gen. She doesn't have decisive because I sent her to a cage. I think we're good. When I'm killer, I miss. When I'm survivor, the killer miss. Therefore, dodging doesn't exist. So true. I thought the Mousies were somebody. Did they run back? Oh. No one else is here. That one's still... This far one's the one I'm kind of concerned about. I think I have time to go patrol it real quick. See, like 2 months ago, I probably would not have been able to do what I just did. Someone put a boon down. Good. Everyone's a death hook. If you want to lose your faith in humanity, play Scully in the Fog Vial, so the day people don't know you have your IP address on your smartphone. Why are there 2 pallets here? No one else is nearby. That tells me they're probably on those gens trying to finish them, which is fine. I think one of them gets finished before I walk back anyways. Oh, apparently I had a thing for kicking gens. So their best course of action here is to try to do either that far gen or the one up top. That is their best course of action at the moment. Which, I think they took my advice. I have an idea. I'm gonna walk away for a minute. That gen's fine, that gen's fine. And I'm gonna wrap around, and now she has to go through the trail. Or not. Not works too. She really was just like, nah, I ain't doing the gens. He's over there. Or she's over there. I can't believe she got crows. I got milestones to finish, Fong. GG's. Poise, Kindred, Repressed Alliance, Wiretap. That is the second match we've seen a Repressed Alliance. Did someone make a video on Repressed Alliance, too? That Claudette was new. Ugh. What else do I have? Behavior, I get it. You're giving me free stuff, I understand. You can stop telling me now. Chad, do we have an animal for tonight, by the way? I'm about to hit that random button. Alright, random it is. Alright, fine. Random animal generator. I don't think I've done a Komodo dragon, no. We can do a Komodo dragon. Komodo dragon. I think this one's perfect. Red Lizard? We can do Red Lizard next week. Just remember it, Lynx. since Komodo Dragon was said first. Okay. All right. I still can't believe how far this joke has come. I gotta make it. Hang on. I think I gotta put him down here. Otherwise, the tip won't show. Leave you off to the side for now. How is it? Sadly, because I'm pretty sure this is going to come out pretty okay. Man, I wish I could get his full head. But then it's not proportional, I feel. Yeah, like right there. That'll work. Then we take our copy. And we get the tongue. We're going to make another copy because I'm probably going to need that here in a second. I feel like with how long this is taking, we're going to run out of animals at some point, and I'm going to have to start doing, like, Pokemon. Other than the, you know, couple times we did that as a joke. So much effort into a thing no one's actually going to see. You never specified the animals had to be real. You're so right. We could do a unicorn one day. Or a chupacabra, perhaps. Make him a mermaid, make my girlfriend pissed. I think that's close enough. What did I possibly forget over here? What? What could possibly have been forgotten about over here? Okay, thank you. Look, we gave him the tongue back. It was a matter of time, Chad. It was a matter of time. And now, Mr. Kimoto Dragon, I need your scales, I think. What the fuck is over here that I'm missing? What did I come? I don't know. What did you come? There's like a segment right there that just won't work. There we go. we're turning Pyramid into a Komodo dragon. I don't know. I think it looks great. I think it came out amazing. Look at that. Look at that. He's beautiful. Majestic as always. We do this every day. Every day he becomes a new animal. I kind of like it when the head's out, because it makes it look like he's popping out of it, and I love it. After the meta DVD, I mean, the question's going to become how many people are going to agree with you. I saw some people getting mad because since there's more Survivor players than Killer players, that that means that the Survivor perks will be the meta, and people are going to vote more for the bad Killer perks. Quote unquote bad. I think they're all good. I think is the other problem I'm having with that argument. But chat, in any case, we're gonna call it a night there. Either the video this week is going to be me talking about how bad Monstrous Shrine is, or it's going to be about win the cage on Pyramid Head. I still haven't decided. I make the videos in 2 days, so we'll see. But in any case, I love you guys as always. It was actually kind of fun today. I know it was chill. I know I was a little like out of it. It's been